Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to, what is it, episode 2 of Terraria, technically? Should be about episode 3 or 4, but unfortunately, as some people may have noticed, my files were corrupted, and so they completely screwed up. So I made a few things that I had fully intended to show everybody. I had made my house. And my house is over here. All I did was dig out a little place and then just pop a house down. Nothing special. All I've got's the god, the nurse, and the merchant. So, you know, nothing interesting going on there. And I've done a little bit of decorating because, you know, I don't want the house to look like complete crap. Even though I honestly don't care about it too much. Now, I've got a couple of things down here. I've got like the tin chainmail and greaves, which I'm assuming may or may not be better than what I'm currently wearing. I don't honestly know. I don't know if the tin's going to be any good because it's like copper, and the initial copper set's not great, but I think it may actually be either the same or with one extra defense point than the cactus set that I'm currently wearing. So it's not really super high on my list of things that are important. And I've got a couple of other stuff. Let's see. I think I went to the ocean and I attempted to gather a chest and I failed. And I've got plants and stuff. Let's go quick stack. There we go. Quick stack that. And then I got my fallen star and I got this little shackle. Which is actually just to be sold. Because you can't actually use this shackle for anything interesting. Now we still need the gems, so we need to keep the gems. Gotta keep those together. And in the future, I believe that I actually need... Oh, man. So I've got cobweb. Wait, that's... Oh, those are shurikens. Check that out. Messed that up. Those are cobwebs, though. And I don't know where I got that golden key. That's a... Interesting. I have no idea where I got that. I don't know where it came from. Right now, I've got a sore throat. I've had one for a little while, which is why I haven't been recording too terribly much. But I've tried to get over it as of right now. It's a little better than it was before, but it's still cold. So I don't feel the best. But you know, that's just one of the things that happens when you do YouTube. You gotta work through that kind of stuff. So what we need is what we really need is we need to look for gems. Because in this version, I don't know when it was that it was added, but gems create your first grappling hook. So it's a lot easier to create a grappling hook via gems than it is to find an actual hook. And there's no disadvantage to doing it that way either. It depends entirely on which gems you find, because gems do have other uses. But I mean, honestly, you know, if you can go ahead and get gems, then the first thing that you should make is most likely going to be a grappling hook, because it's going to be the thing that's the most helpful early on in the game. So we are heading out to find a cave, and I'm probably just going to go down to the cave, beat some stuff up, beat up some peoples, see if I can find any treasure. That ice slime was stuck in the wall. Take that ice slime. I'm going to see if I can find any treasure, anything interesting going on. And if I can, great. If I can't, you know, that's fine too. Look at this. I died down here twice. Such a bummer. Now, see, this would be a lot easier if I had a grappling hook too, as you can see. Oh! I got my trusty spear, and I made a silver bow. I'm not quite sure why I did that. And then I got the water bolt. Let's see. I went over and I found... Let's see if I can do this in a better manner. Okay, let's get out the folded map. So I went all the way over here, and I found the dungeon and the ocean. There weren't any chests in the ocean, unfortunately. But I did find the dungeon. Now, as you can see, I didn't go down to the dungeon because I wasn't really wanting to face Skeletron immediately. But one of the books that I broke up here, one of those books actually... was the water bolt spell. So I got lucky. That's all there is to it. I just happened to get lucky, and that book was the water. Now over here you got the jungle and you got the crimson and stuff. I haven't been brave enough to try to, you know, force my way past that just yet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do over here in the snow area. Because as you can see, there's not really a cave to go down. Now, this may go down into something. So I can check that. And, oh my goodness. Oh, hey. I used water bolt. I forgot that I was using that. Shoot! Oh, get away. Ha! Oh, there's actually nothing down there whatsoever. Alright, well, I guess the other option is you just kind of dig down into the ice and see if we can... Oh, my goodness. See if we can find anything down there, right? So we do always have that option. However, I've paid attention to the first video. A lot of you guys said that you honestly didn't want to see all the digging and gathering because the kind of stuff is boring. So just for me to show you the interesting things, like when the bosses, if the bosses show up, or when I'm ready to take on some of the harder bosses, when I'm finding truly interesting treasures and stuff, to actually show you guys that. So I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip a lot of the boring stuff around, but I'm still gonna let you know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna cut stuff out, but I'm not gonna cut it all out. Like I'm gonna continue to do different things, and then I'll just pop up different different bits as they happen. So you'll still see things. It's just you won't see, I don't know, 2 hours of me digging a hole in the ground. Which is good. Because I mean, you know, in Terraria, anyone who's played Terraria knows, 2 hours digging a hole in the ground, that's a gentle estimate. You can spend 10 hours underground digging up stuff before you actually pop out with enough things to want to try, I don't know, hard mode or go to the dungeon. You know, you can spend a lot of time down here. Now, you don't necessarily have to. People like Ymir and, you know, Hero that try to speedrun the game and stuff, they can just because they've practiced. I could as well, if I wanted to, but speedrunning doesn't seem like it's more fun. It's not as fun. Plus, this is really supposed to be showcasing a lot of the stuff that you can do in 1.2 with a new playstyle, like the new playthrough. If I was wanting to speedrun, honestly, if you wanted to speedrun, the best way to do it would be to be a melee character. Melee characters have the easiest time speedrunning and stuff. All you have to do is focus on armor that has like decent defense, and then just melee your way through all the standard mobs, and then just as soon as you farm enough gold, buy a mini shark, and you can take care of virtually any of the starting bosses, and a few of the hard mode bosses. They're a little tougher, but you can take care of the hard mode bosses and then work your way over into getting the mega shark. And the mega shark is capable of killing every hard mode boss, as far as I know. You know, it's not the ideal weapon in some cases, but it is capable of taking out every single hard mode boss. Plain and simple. So we're going to go ahead and stop right here, especially because my throat is really starting to hurt right now. And if I find anything interesting, I'll start this recording right back up and make sure that you guys are there to see it. So, you know, interesting things in general, like this maybe? I don't know, it's not very interesting. Dug through 700, 800 blocks of ice and snow. Yeah. Good reason to skip all this stuff. And the fact that my throat is murdering me in the process, well, that just adds to it. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here and see what we got, right? So we haven't got anything special, really. Few things to craft. We can craft some snow bricks, ice bricks, and a few tin bars. A few silver bars, not too many there. And, like, what, 1 gold bar? Yeah. Now, we do have some lead ore, but it's not really a big deal. Slush is pretty much worthless to me. I don't have an extractinator, and I seem to have terrible luck finding those damn things, so. Alright, lead ore right there. Tin bar, that should be enough to at least... That should be enough to at least get a helmet, right? Check that out. Tin helmet. Tin broadsword. Oh, this cactus sword is legendary. Yeah, I forgot. Of all the weapons to get legendary right off the bat. I got a cactus broadsword. Watch out. So we can go ahead and sell those. Keep this. I guess we'll go ahead and keep this. I don't see a reason that I need... Well, I'll keep those blocks just for building purposes. And, alright, let's see. Let's get to selling some things and keeping some things. Harold, what do you got? I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to go ahead and sell that. God bless. I need 8 gold. Also, I already made an anvil, didn't I? So I'm good on the anvil front. And let's go ahead and switch out. So we've got 1 defense there, 2 there, and 1 there. And with this one, it's 2, 2, and 1. So it'll probably just increase our defense by 1 overall. Right? Oh, the set bonus is actually 2 defense. So it actually increases our defense by 3 overall. Well, that's actually worth utilizing then. I guess we might as well get rid of the cactus set. There's no value to the cactus set. Alright then. See you later. So that's that with the cactus set, and that's that for the ice world as far as I'm concerned, because good lord. I walked all around there and I didn't get jack for it. I mean, I dug that out for a good 30 minutes. That area went virtually nowhere. Oh, I do remember one thing that I need to do though. I need some wood. So I do need to cut down a tree or 2. So that I can make some torches. Goldfish hunting. I believe I need goldfish to make potions. I could be wrong there. But I think that's the case. Grow into a mighty tree. There's nothing down there. "99 torches." Now I made some ice torches too. Why? Just for fun. Honestly, that's all it is, just for fun. Just go ahead and pop those up there. They just look nice. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on here? They're like attaching themselves to the lumber. That's kind of cool. Alright, well there we go. And go ahead and pick those back up. And shut that door, because that could at any time get them killed. Now, I don't know exactly where I need to go next, because the big thing that I'm going to need is gems. That's the big thing we're looking for. Like I said before, as you can see, I just dug straight down and then over. That's the cavern that I went to in the ice world. There wasn't anything of any real interest or value down there, so it was kind of a waste of time. Going over here has no real purpose unless I want to fight Skeletron, which I just don't feel like doing. The other option is to go back over here and explore this cave a little bit more and see how much deeper it goes. Honestly, going to this cave over here is probably the better issue. So I guess that's where I'm going to head. I'm just going to go ahead and head off to that cave. And we'll continue from there. Let's see if I find anything useful. Y'all ready? Let's head out. Cave exploring. Oh yeah. Well, that went well.